In 2016, we had saved up money to our vacation in Spain, and it was my first time visiting there in this lifetime. But the streets of the historic center of Sevilla seemed oddly familiar to me. I had a similar experience my first time visiting Argentina, specifically when I went to Las Pampas. It felt like I've definitely ridden horses there before. It's a feeling of having the breeze hit on my skin and hair, and then looking at the stars, looking at the expansive land and nature with all the fireflies at night. I've also shared humorously in one of my videos about remembering the convenience of using the restroom as a man. And I have confirmed in my Akashic records that these are my past life memories. Have you had a similar experience where you feel like you have been somewhere even though it is your first time there, or met someone for the first time and felt an instant deep connection, like you've known them forever, and you feel a strong attachment that defies logic? Or maybe you have unexplained fears, or recurring dreams, or skills that came so easily to you that you feel like you must have mastered it in another lifetime or timeline. If so, you might be recalling a past life, or maybe an alternative timeline, or possibly a future one. Welcome to Athena's Garden TV. I'm Liz, and in this video, we're exploring deja vu, or feeling deep connections to people we just met, and discussing the possibility that it may be a glimpse into your past life or an alternative timeline, or it could be karmic patterns that might be shaping our current life. On my channel, I discuss topics that intersect spirituality, science, and creativity. And so if you are a truth seeker, a critical thinker, a creative, or mystic, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel so we can explore various topics together. Deja vu is a French term meaning already seen. It describes the eerie sensation of having experienced a moment before, even when you logically know it's happening for the first time. In psychology and neurology, deja vu is explained as a brief misfiring in the brain where short-term memory mistakenly gets stored as a long-term memory, making it feel like you've experienced something before when you actually haven't. From a spiritual perspective, deja vu could be a past life memory surfacing, a soul recognition moment, or even a sign that you are on the right path in your soul contract or your destiny timeline. Psychologist Carl Jung goes a step further and explored deja vu in his theory of collective unconsciousness, suggesting that it is not just a brain glitch, but rather a synchronicity or a meaningful coincidence. He also posited that it may be a past life or archetypal memory, where universal symbols known as archetypes, either ancestral in nature or part of the universal human experience. Finally, there are theories where physics, philosophy, and metaphysics intersect. So the quantum theories, the multiple worlds or multiple timeline theories, the quantum entanglement and simulation theories. While they are distinct and separate concepts, I am just lumping them together for our purposes of discussing deja vu. These theories suggest that you are perceiving timelines momentarily overlapping, or possibly you're actually remembering the future because time is not linear. And it could be that these separate timelines, they can overlap and affect each other in the case of entanglement. Or for the philosophical simulation theories, deja vu is seen as a glitch in the matrix, a moment where parallel timelines overlap, or when your consciousness briefly shifts between realities.
Okay, I needed to put a little voice over here because while I was editing this video, I had like 2 synchronicity moments, and I have so much more to say about the glitch in the matrix, and
yeah, I can't wait to talk about it in an upcoming video.
So out of the 4 perspectives, the neurological, the spiritual, the Jungian, Carl Jungian, or the quantum philosophical theories, which one or which ones do you find the most probable in the case of deja vu? Let me know in the comments. Wow, that is a mouthful to say, but I figured that a brief overview was necessary. If we operate on the premise that our soul is eternal, then it means our soul has journeyed across time and epochs, carrying nuggets of wisdom, lessons, skills, and experiences from lifetime to lifetime. In my What is a Starseed video, I explored the Great Forgetting, which is what happens after we drink the forgetfulness soup, 孟婆汤, provided by 孟婆, the mythical figure presented as an elderly lady in Chinese folklore who is waiting at the bridge, and we drink the soup before we cross over the bridge of helplessness, 奈何桥, and then into our current incarnation with a clean slate, forgetting everything what happened before. So what can we learn from these echoes from the past, like in deja vu? The concept of multiple timelines suggests that our reality isn't linear, but consists of infinite parallel paths, each branching off based on our choices, thoughts, and energy frequency. In this perspective, every decision we make creates a ripple effect, leading to different versions of our existence playing out simultaneously in alternate dimensions. The best example that portrays this is the Oscar-winning film Everything Everywhere All at Once, which highlights how every decision one makes may create a new timeline. The film follows Evelyn, an ordinary woman running a laundromat, and she discovers she can tap into the skills and experiences of her alternate selves in multiple timelines. Some of her choices are filled with success, others with struggle, but the story makes us ponder on quantum physics and spirituality, using chaotic humor to illustrate how all possibilities exist at the same time and how our consciousness can be the key to shift between them. Entangled timelines theory suggests that quantum entanglement could allow different timelines to interact, and parallel realities are actually not separate, but can influence one another. And this provides another possible explanation of what a deja vu is. I'm not the only one who holds this belief that deja vu, sudden consciousness shift, or intuitive knowing, are moments when our consciousness briefly tunes into another timeline. Quantum physics and spiritual traditions both suggest that time is fluid and non-linear, and our awareness may jump between timelines subtly, sometimes dramatically. If we can consciously shift our vibration, could we also shift timelines and step into the version of ourselves where our highest potential exists? This is actually what the law of attraction and the surrounding literature is based on, because if everything is connected, your energy links the outcome you want to attract or manifest. And in an entanglement, your energy will shift or merge another timeline to you. By aligning your frequency with what you desire, as shown in quantum physics, that it's all about frequency, you are bringing your desires into reality. In real life, could deja vu, sudden life shifts, or strong intuitive feelings be glimpses of these other versions of ourselves? If so, what would happen if we learn to consciously shift into the timeline where we are living our highest potential? I mentioned the good aspects of deja vu, feeling like you have been there, or having a strong emotional reaction to a location, or meeting someone and instantly feeling a deep connection and being drawn to them beyond logical reason, or maybe picking up skills and talents effortlessly. These are the good things. Then there are the less pleasant ones, like unexplained phobias or fears, like fear of heights, fear of drowning. Raise your hand if you see yourself drowning in a dream or in a vision. I mean, anyone else drown in Atlantis? Or other recurring dreams of visions that involve people, time period, and feeling like you recall memories that are not yours. Both in the East and West, we do have the concept of karma, and it's another big topic, but if you look at karma filtered through the lens of this video topic, I can't omit mentioning that sometimes these deja vus or past life memories are perhaps revealing karmic lessons in relationship events or challenges that we may have signed up for in our soul contract. So some common examples are like mastering patience, being more resilient, or having more self-love. Taking that perspective that karma is not all about punishment, but perhaps it's about life lessons and growth, and we can think of deja vus as gentle reminders in our consciousness to pay attention to maybe this is a soul lesson or healing or growth that we may still need to work on. Finally, if you're curious about your past lives, there are a few ways you can explore them, either on your own or working with a practitioner. So number 1, meditation and visualization. Try a guided past life meditation to access your soul memories. Number 2, receive an Akashic Records reading. Yes, I provide Akashic Records reading, and it is my passion to help people. And you can be at any stage of your journey, and you can benefit from a reading, either with me or another practitioner. During an Akashic Records reading, we dive into your soul's journey and reveal what's most relevant to you with your current intentions, and reveal any karmic lessons that would be helpful to you to know in your soul journey right now. Third option, dream journaling. Start writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up. Research indicates that keeping a dream journal can enhance dream recall and help transfer unconscious ideas, including hidden emotions, memories, or trauma, into the conscious mind. And this allows therapeutic benefits. So even if you don't discover information about your past life, you can benefit from dream journaling. My hot tip is, before you go to sleep, you can also make requests from your higher self and your guides. Ask them to show you what you want to see. Write it down in your journal and ask them to show you. Like, show me, please. Lastly, you can try an energy healing and past life regression hypnosis. I do also provide remote energy healing, and sometimes during a session, as energy is getting moved around, shifted, and cleared, sometimes images or memories would open up. It's not a sure thing that every time you receive an energy healing, you'll remember your past life, but sometimes it does come up that way. But specifically, you can visit a past life regression hypnotherapist who will record you and guide you to remember your past lives. It doesn't hurt to tap into your soul's lifetime of wisdom. Whether you hope to gain clarity, healing in order to understand yourself more, this is available to you, whether you use self-exploration methods or work with someone who specializes in these fields, or consider doing an Akashic Records reading with me. Now that we've gotten to the end, what do you think? Do you believe deja vu is a misfiring of the brain, a past life memory resurfacing, a soul recognition moment, or is it a wink from the universe like a synchronicity? Or is it a timeline shift where momentarily the timelines overlap, or is it a glitch in the matrix? Would you be interested in trying to recall your past lives? So, if you found my content interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification for more insightful discussions. And maybe share it with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.